Welcome to day 2, where we look at the selection or conditional statement. These two are names for the same type of statement. Again, how to make use of the video. 1. You can just watch the video like a TV program. 2. You can take notes with pen and paper and pausing the video intermittently. 3. You can open up the Python idle editor and type and run the programs. So the selection or conditional statement can be thought of as a decision-making statement. So an example in, layman's terms, if it rains, so if the condition is that it is raining, you put up your umbrella. Else, if it is snowing, the condition being that it is snowing, you select the option of putting on your snow boots. Else, if it's not raining or if it's not snowing or if it's anything else, then put on your flip-flops. So can you see how decisions are being made and how you're selecting different options according to different conditions? So now let us write a program that, for number 8, asks the user to input a month. If the answer is December, the program outputs Happy Xmas. Otherwise, it outputs Not Xmas Yet. So here we have the program for number 8. Now here, the first statement is month equals input. What month is it? What does this mean? The program is expecting an input, and it's expecting an input of type string. So here is the output. What month is it? And let me type in, say, December. And I press return. And what it's done, it's assigned the value December to the variable month. So here, if month equals December, and note the double equal sign, which is testing for equality. So, this statement here is saying, is the month equal to December? And if you say, is the month equal to December, in Python, you have a double equal sign. And it is, so you print Happy Xmas. And Happy Xmas is printed here. Else, if it's not equal to December, the output is Not Xmas Yet. Okay, we're running this program again. Month equals input. What month is it? Expecting a user input of type string. So let us type in January. And here it says, if month is equal December, meaning is the month equal to December? Well, no, it's not, is it? Because we've printed or typed in January. So if I press enter, it says Not Xmas Yet. So it's not equal to December. So it goes to else, and then it prints Not Xmas Yet. Now we're writing a program for number 9, which asks the user how long on average they spend watching TV each day. And case 1, if it is less than 2 hours, the program outputs, that should not rot your brain too much. 2, if it is less than 4 hours, the program outputs, are you not getting square eyes? And 3, otherwise, the program outputs, fresh air beats channel flicking. Okay, here is a solution to number 9. So you've got time equals input, how many hours on average do you spend watching TV each day? So it prints this to the screen, how many hours on average do you spend watching TV each day? And the program is expecting an input from the user, and it's expecting an input of type integer. Remember, integer is a whole number, positive or negative, and in this case, it makes sense to import, obviously, a positive number. So here we go. 3. No, let's do 1. Return. Said, that should not rot your brain too much. Why does that say that? It says if time is less than 2. Well, we've typed in 1. It's assigned the value 1 to the variable time. So time is 1. And so time is less than 2, isn't it? So it's printed, that should not rot your brain too much. And then the control of the program, it goes to here. It comes out of this sort of if statement, and it comes here outside, and it's input, press enter to close program. So here it's put press enter to close program, enter, and it has closed the program. Okay, we're running the program again, and this time let us put in the value of 3, and if I press enter, it says, are you not getting square eyes? Because I've entered 3, so time is 3. So first of all, it says, is time less than 2? No. So it goes here. Else if time is less than 4, or time is less than 4, it's 3. So it prints, are you not getting square eyes here? So, and then the control of the program comes out of this sort of if statement, and it goes here. To input, press enter to close program. Press enter to close program. So we're now out. Okay, we're running the program for one last time to take account of this third scenario. If you notice, if time is less than 2 is the first scenario, else if time is less than 4 is the second scenario, else is the third scenario. So we're taking care of the third scenario now. So if I type in 10 and I press enter, I get this message saying fresh air beats channel flicking. Why do I get that message? Well, time is now 10. Is time less than 2? No. So it goes to else if time is less than 4? No. So it goes here. Else, because that's the way that it goes. And then it prints fresh air beats channel flicking. And then the control of the program comes out of this if statement, comes to here, and it prints to the screen, press enter to close program, and I press enter here. Now, I just want to draw your attention to a few things about this if statement here. Now here, you've got if time is less than 2. Do you notice here, this print statement, here there is a tab. This print statement is indented. Then you've got elif, time is less than 4, and this elif and this if are aligned. But this print is indented by a tab statement. Then you've got else. Do you notice the else and the elif and the if are all aligned? But this print statement is indented by the tab statement. Okay folks, we are on number 10. So this is to write a program which asks the user what mark they got and converts it into a grade using the following data. So if they got greater than or equal to 75, they got a grade A. Greater than or equal to 60, they got a grade B. Greater than or equal to 35, they got a grade C. And less than 35, they got a grade D. Okay, here is a solution for number 10. So here we've got name equals input, name please. So here it's printed to the screen, name please, and it's expecting an input from the keyboard, from the user, and it is expecting a string which it assigns. So let's just type in a string or a name, Bob, and press return, and it assigns the Bob or the value Bob to the variable name. Then you get mark equals int input, enter the mark for computer science. So here it's printed to the screen, enter the mark for computer science. Input means it's expecting an input from the user, and it is expecting an integer as denoted by the word int. Integer is a positive whole number or a negative number. In the case of a mark, it would make sense to put in a positive whole number. Let's put 99. So Bob has scored 99. So it assigns the value 99 to the variable mark. Let's press enter. And it says, well done, Bob, you have attained a grade A. So how did Bob attain a grade A? It says if Mark is greater than equal to 75, grade equals A. Well, Bob has scored 99, hasn't he? So the grade is A. So it then doesn't execute any of these other statements here, and it comes out of the if statement and it prints well done here, name is Bob, you have attained a grade, grade A. Okay, so that is a solution for number 10. Now what I suggest you do is to perhaps type it in and run it yourself several times, and each time you enter a mark, one time you enter the mark, say 99, so the program will say that the person has entered a grade A or attained a grade A. Another time to enter the mark, say 65, so the program will say you have attained a grade B. Another time to enter the mark 40 for a grade C, and another time enter 10 for a grade D. And this way you will be convinced yourself that the program works perfectly. Okay, we are on number 11 now, which is to write a program which asks the user to name one of the Olympic values of respect, excellence and friendship, and if they correctly name one, that's one of these values of respect, excellence and friendship, the program outputs the phrase that is correct. Otherwise, the program outputs the phrase try again. Okay, here we have a solution for number 11. First of all, we have the line value equals input, name one of the Olympic values. So printed to the screen is name one of the Olympic values. Input means that it's expecting some sort of string input. So let's type in excellence and press return, and we get that's correct. Why do we get that? Well, it says if value equals respect, meaning in Python, note that we have the double is value equal to respect, and note that it's expecting the word respect in lowercase for this program to work, or value equals excellence. So is value equal to excellence, and the word excellence in lowercase for this program to work, and we have typed in it the word in lowercase, or value equals friendship, meaning is value equal to friendship, and friendship again in lowercase. And if that is the case, we print that's correct. So we've got here that's correct, else try again. Okay, so we run number 11 again, and here we get, well, I presume you've listened to the explanation about number 11 a few moments ago. So here we get name one of the Olympic values, and I type in a made up word and I press return, and I come up with this, try again. Why do we get try again? Well, the value is not respect or excellence or friendship, so it doesn't execute this block of code here. Instead it goes to this block of code here, which starts with the word else, and here it says print try again. So you've got print try again. And now for number 12. Write a program which allows the user to play rock, paper, scissors against the computer. It must display the computer's choice and show the result of the game. Now obviously, to answer this question, you need to know how to play rock, paper, scissors. Okay, let's have a look to see how it can be solved. Okay, here is a solution for number 12. Right, import random, comp equals random.randint 1, 3. What does all this mean? Well, the computer is going to choose a random number between 1 and 3. And these statements here allow the computer to do so. You do need this statement import random before in Python, and then it allows the computer to generate a random number between 1 and 3 with the statement random.randint 1, 3, and it assigns that value it has generated, which will either be 1, 2 or 3, to the variable comp. So a question for you, if you wanted to generate a random number between 1 and 5, what would be the statement? Yes, it would be comp equals random.randint 1, 5. Okay, then it says user equals int, input, enter your choice, and you enter, it sort of says rock, 1 for rock, 2 for paper, 3 for scissors. So here we've got enter your choice. It's outputted it to the screen. 1 equals rock, 2 equals paper, 3 equals scissors. So we've chosen 2. So it assigns the value 2, and remember it wants an integer as denoted by the word int. So it assigns the value 2 to the variable user. And then what it does, it prints the computer has chosen comp. So the computer has chosen, and here comp has been generated up here, and it's generated the number 1 randomly. So it says the computer has chosen 1, and then it says you win. Why is it you win? Well, here, if comp is comp equal to the user, is 1 equal to 2? No. So go here. Else if comp equals 1 and user equals 3, that's not the scenario. Else if comp equals 2 and user equals 1, that's not the scenario. Comps equals 3, user equals 2, again that's not the scenario. So else it prints you win. So it prints you win. Now what I recommend highly is that you pause this video, you type in this program, you get it working, and you run it several times for several different scenarios, and you satisfy yourself that everything is okay.